fucked up. That doesn't seem right to me. Oh, look at that. Farewell song for Pete Buttigieg. No, no, thank you. Jake Tapper grills Mike Pence on virus rhetoric. Oh my God! Look at all of you. Or should I say, none of you? Oh, one of you. There's Debbie. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Josh, Phil, Kevin, Steve, what's up? Good evening, Kevin. What's up, guys? Hello. Hello. We don't have the chat is not giving us accurate numbers. Hey, Young. Kevin, Randall, Aaron, Debbie, Lee, Young. What's up, guys? Woo! Woo! Okay. Okay, there we go. Chris, hello, Chris. Got my first chat since the reboot of the chat there. I had to reboot the chat. So Chris Matthews has retired from MSNBC. Hardball Chris Matthews. Hey everybody, I'm Chris Matthews. I'm here to tell you that the Bernie Sanders campaign is composed of mainly Nazis, and they're the new Nazi party. Bernie Sanders, he's a Nazi. Yeah, he quit. Luckily, fucking dinosaur. Steve, John, Detroit, Chris, Young, Debbie. Yeah, don't bless me, Young, okay? I don't believe in your bullshit. Don't bless me. You can say Gesundheit, you can say good health, but don't bless me. I do appreciate the sentiment, though. I just don't believe in your God-blessing bullshit. Gesundheit works. Good health. That's a good one. Don't bring God into it. Any fucking way you motherfuckers can find to indoctrinate each other, you know? Even a sneeze. Oh, I know. Let's say something about God every time someone sneezes. It happens a lot. So we'll think of something we could throw in there. Bless. Yes, we'll bless you every time you sneeze. That'll be great. Yeah, he's a fucking loser. Heath Hawkins says nobody's watching. Well, you might want to tell the 35 other people, Heath. I've got I'm sorry. The 38 other people, Heath. You might want to tell them. Yeah, nobody's watching, right? Some people just don't understand internets like some of us other guys do. What do you believe in? I don't believe in anything. I have no faith in anything. All right? Understand that. That you can fucking believe in. What do you believe in? A lot of people hate that too. Fuck yeah, they do. And good for them. Good for those people, man. Speaking up, not accepting your indoctrination and your bullshit. And what you believe in, that's hilarious. I believe in science. How's that? I believe we went to the moon. I believe that 21 guys, flew airplanes into the fucking Twin Towers and brought them down. I believe that we lied about Assad gassing Syrians, his own people. I don't believe that bullshit. I believe that CNN is full of shit when they say that their reporter, Arwa Damon, went in there and smelled a backpack. Therefore, it must have been poison. Yeah. I believe science. I don't believe that bullshit. I believe in accident. Yeah, I believe in cannabis. I believe cannabis gets me high. Look, this is what I believe in. I believe in facts that are backed up by data. That's what I believe. The sun shines, creates heat. Stuff like that. I don't believe about some fucking God is controlling things. I never ate my banana earlier. It's still here. And Rogan is just going to love that. The guys broke my telephone line today, my solar guys. They just one fucking comedy error after the next, you know? It's just like, he's like, sorry, I can't get your phone working again, bro. I'm like, it's all right. Get the fuck out of my site. Oh, they hit the fucking well line, the power and the water to it. They hit the fucking, they broke my phone. They weren't able to get my fucking panels connected today. They tried. They were here until, 15 minutes ago. Worked 2 hours overtime because they're not coming tomorrow, which I'm not happy about. Not too happy, but let me tell you, Chris Matthews quit MSNBC. We don't have to watch him on Hardball anymore. And for me, that's jig dancing material. Chris Matthews is that much of a prick and a hindrance to reality and the truth that I am ecstatic over him leaving the mainstream media. I hope he fucking dies now. I hope he just loses all will to survive, and I hope he just fucking has a heart attack and fucking kicks it. He's a fucking piece of shit. He's a fucking liar. And anybody that's trying to say that the Bernie Sanders movement is full of Nazis deserves to fucking drop dead. So let's hope his fat ass fucking kicks it soon. Fuck him. I'll spit on his fucking grave. Yeah, Chris Matthews, this is Hardball. And just Bernie Sanders and the Nazi party. I'm going to be held in Times Square, and they're going to put a bullet in my head, and there's going to be crowds of people cheering. Yeah, and I'm going to be one of them, you fucking dinosaur. I'll be the one pulling the fucking trigger. How about that? Fuck you. There's free speech, okay? Which I support if you're telling the truth, okay? Calling Bernie Sanders and his supporters fucking making that reminiscent of the Nazi party and the Nazi movement, that's not telling the truth. That's being a douchebag. Man, I was a little bit dehydrated, I must say. But, I won't miss him. I'm glad he's gone. He reminds me of people like Nancy Grace, or people like Chris Mars Weather that will literally just lie to their fucking, their audience. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. They've got their own agenda, and the truth be damned, and fuck their audiences. They couldn't give a fuck. You'll never catch me in a lie like that. You will never catch me lying to you guys to try to sway you of my opinion. If it's not factual, I'm going to have to find another way to fucking convince you. He's a fucking dick. And like I said, he won't be missed, and I hope he fucking dies. All these MSM pieces of shit. Any of these motherfuckers that are lying to us, they all deserve death. And I'm not saying put to death. I'll celebrate when they fucking die. I'll celebrate now this motherfucker left MSM. All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism, tis for all. Cheers, everybody. This should be a good hit. It's orange bud. Philip Palazzola, why do you think that is? Why won't Chris Mars Weather respond to your tweets about the pine beetle? What's your hypothesis? What's your best educated guess as to why when you confront Chris Mars Weather, 17-year-old fake weatherman on Twitter with 5,000 followers that believe his every word because he's got the word weather after his name, and they think he's a legit weatherman because they don't know. So when he goes and tries to say that people are climate alarmists, people like me, that because we don't understand that the weather warms and the weather cools, and it warms again and it cools again, and that's the way weather works, and there's no problem. There's no global warming. There's no sea level rise. The reason why Chris Mars Weather won't respond to your tweets about the pine beetle is because it proves him wrong. There is catastrophic end times type climate change resulting in all of our extinction rather soon, and he's a little pussy. He's 17 years old and he's afraid. He's a little pussy, 17 years old. He's a little fucking kid. You know, before I was born, 17-year-olds were fucking badasses. They were old enough to go to fucking Vietnam and go fight in the goddamn war. Or so they're just a year younger than that, right? You went at 18? Fucking 1 year. These motherfuckers are going to war. This little pussy, he can't even look at the fucking truth, let alone give him a gun and go tell him to go get in a goddamn firing line and go try to fucking hold down a goddamn position. You know, where people are going to be shooting actual bullets at him. Fuck that. He's afraid of the goddamn truth. And he's got 5,000 fucking followers. How does someone who lies to his audience have 5,000 followers? Look no further than Ben Shapiro. Millions follow him. Look no further than Donald Trump. Millions follow him. And all he does is lie, 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 lie. And most of the people that follow Donald Trump are supporters of him. And they believe a lot of the lies that he says, or they don't care. This is a sign of the times. This is how people have become. You know, back in the 60s, it was possible to put people on the moon because everyone believed in science. Everyone knew the earth was round. But today, we're not putting people on the moon because we've got so many fucking idiots out there today and not enough smart ones. That's the problem. And what they said was going to happen in Idiocracy, the movie, where they said smart people were too smart to have kids and dumb people just keep fucking like pigs, like rabbits, and they just keep fucking because they don't give a fuck. Hello, 2021 or 2020. That's where we are, right? Look at me. I don't even know what year it is. Hello, 2020. Here we are. Welcome to Idiocracy, the real version of the movie. We're here. It's happened. And all you dumb motherfuckers are still out there popping out kids. And people like me, we're going, what the fuck is wrong with you? You guys are fucking rats. You are literally vermin crawling on the planet. That's what you are. You've been indoctrinated into thinking that you're the creation of God. No, you're a fucking virus. You're a rodent. You are poison, okay? You smell bad, and the only reason you don't fucking smell bad is because you need to take a shower every fucking day because you fucking stink, all right? You're all a bunch of fucking vermin. You are. Accept the fucking facts. We're a goddamn virus. We've corroded, eroded, and destroyed this fucking planet. We've eaten every bit of it that we could possibly devour, and we've shit out nothing but CO2 and fucking pollution, and we've destroyed all the trees and the oceans, the lungs of the planet, and then we sit and we deny that it's getting warmer because we want to follow a 17-year-old kid on Twitter because he has the word weather after his name. God, what a bunch of fucking sheep morons. What a bunch of idiots. And they think because they're getting it from a 17-year-old kid with the name weather after his name, that it's some kind of a viable resource. He's putting up maps. He's putting up charts. Certainly he must know what he's talking about. No, he has no idea what he's talking about. He says, I'm a climate alarmist and I don't know what I'm talking about. I tell you what, I put a video up, okay, about flooding in Maine, okay? And then I put a video up of it flooding in Miami. Now, when I talked about flooding in Miami before, you know what I got? Oh, Florida is sinking. The state of Florida and the islands are sinking. The water's not coming up. It's the ground that's sinking. Okay, well, how about Maine? Is that sinking too? How about South Carolina? Is that sinking too? How about Oregon? Is that sinking too? I mean, when do you say the whole United States continent is sinking, but it's not sea level rise? Dude, they're installing pumps and drain systems and dams all over the city of Miami. Oh, and they're doing that shit in South Carolina, and they're doing that shit all over the goddamn world. And yet you got a 17-year-old kid on Twitter with the word weather after his name with 5,000 morons, 5,000 sheep that think that he's a weatherman. And he's giving them legitimate opinion about the fact that this is all bullshit. The weather's not getting. Oh, this is the weather, not the climate. The climate and the weather aren't related. Yeah, you hear a million excuses, and then what did this guy say? Mention the pine beetle. Silence. Mention the pine beetle to Chris Mars weather. Oh, go ahead. All of you guys that support me on Twitter, get on Twitter right now and tweet at Chris Mars weather. How do you explain the hashtag pine beetle? One word. Go ahead. Go ahead. Send that off to Chris Mars weather. You'll hear nothing back. Nothing back. Do you know why? Because the pine beetle proves that it's warming up so fast that the pine beetle is destroying forests. That means it's warming up way faster than Chris Mars weather wants his fucking 5,000 followers to believe, because Santa Claus is bringing gifts and the Easter Bunny is laying eggs, and Chris Mars weather says there's no climate emergency, and Greta Thunberg is just a crazy little child that just enjoys the attention that she's getting. Let me tell you something. I appreciate what Greta's doing. She might be wrong about global dimming, but she's got more class in her clipped off pinky toenail than Chris Mars weather has between him and all 5,000 of the fucking sheep that follow him on Twitter. Oh, Doze. Bro. Or Dozer, I'm sorry. Let me tell you something. There's so many facts that Chris Mars weather refuses to look at. Ask him about the rate of extinction. He won't look at that. Nobody wants to look at the rate of extinction, because that's like looking at the pine beetle. Nobody wants to look at the rate of the extinction. Let me tell you what's going to happen. The pine beetle's going to go extinct because they're going to eat all the pine trees. Then the pine beetle's going to go extinct. You know, and we're all in line. You know, who's next? Your guess is as good as mine. But I tell you what, learn how to camp, get a tent, find yourself a spot out in the middle of nowhere. Go start finding one. Learn how to fucking survive. Learn how to hunt, learn how to fish, learn how to trap, learn how to grow vegetables, learn how to grow your own cannabis, and make sure you learn to fence it all off and shit, and keep the deer out. Don't be a fucking idiot. Do shit right, and go learn how to do all this shit, because most of you motherfuckers, you can't afford a house, you can't afford solar panels, you can't afford to dig a well. You know, I understand this. You know, you're lucky if you can afford to go out and buy yourself some bags of rice. All of you should have that. You should have a few 50-pound bags of rice laying around the house, you know, sealed up in a container, ready to go. That'll keep you alive for a long time. Rice will keep you alive for a long time. So you don't need a lot of money, guys. Get yourself some rice. Get yourself a fucking tent. Get yourself a crossbow, or some kind of a archery type kit, or something. You know, reusable spear. You know, learn how to trap. Like I said, man, you better do something, because the 5,000 people following Chris Mars weather that believe his bullshit, none of those people will be prepared. you will have a jump on those 5,000 people. And if there's 5,000 people that follow that idiot, then I guarantee you there's millions of them all over the world that are living in denial right now about climate. You know, if you don't live in the coastal regions, then you don't know about this shit. You know, when a storm surge comes in, everybody on the coasts knows we're getting higher and higher. The water is encroaching further and further. It's killing off the wetlands. It's killing off the mangroves. It's killing off all of the border fields, all of the coastal regions, the dunes. It's destroying everything. Homes are being swept out to sea. Okay? Realty agents are starting to not sell properties on the coastline, begging their clients to move inland, telling them it's a bad decision. I can't sell you this home in good faith. It might look nice now. It might look nice in 5 years. But if a hurricane comes through, you're going to lose everything. And everyone's like, oh, insurance, insurance, insurance. Try losing your home to everything. When your home gets wiped out, yeah, you got insurance. You go stay in a hotel for a year while you rebuild your home. And meantime, where's all your stuff, all your keepsakes, and everything that ever meant anything to you? It's all gone. So before you start thinking, oh, I'm wealthy, I can afford blah, 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 and whatever the fuck, your shit gets wiped out. It doesn't come back. You start from zero. And you might have a beautiful home, and you might have furniture to put in there, but you're going to the goddamn supermarket and you're restocking that goddamn cabinet that had everything in it. Oh yeah, you're going to get all new clothes because you lost all that. You're going to get all new luggage. You're going to get all new fucking, if you have any fun stuff around the house, all that shit, right? It's your whole life stops. And you have to rebuild. And if you guys are fucking being lazy and you don't want to listen to me and, you know, you think that I'm full of shit, just wait. Because I'm going to be laughing at you. I'll be laughing at everybody that ever came in here and talked shit to me when I was having one of these discussions. Any of you troll bitches that are out there trolling that I can't see you talking because you're already blocked and people are arguing with you, I'm going to laugh at y'all. You're the ones that are going to get laughed at. I will be laughing and laughing and laughing. And I'll be eating a big fat bowl of rice. And I'll maybe have some nice fresh zucchini and some salt on it. And I'll be laughing and laughing and laughing at the top of my mountain while you motherfuckers drown like the rats you deserve to be because you didn't want to listen to me. You wanted to ignore me. You didn't think I knew what I was talking about. I have proven time and time and time and time again. It's oak tree. Give me a second. He wants to learn how to make my oil. I just told him how to make 5 gallons of my trendy paint oil. Oak tree! I was like, fuck yeah, I'll tell you how to make my oil. It's 3 ingredients, bro. You know? He's the kind of guy that will find me. He will come back and find me, and he will hook me up, no matter what. He will. This is what he gave me for selling him my oil. He gave me almost a half ounce for selling him my oil. So it's like, dude, I'll just tell you how to make it, man. You know, he's got plenty. I was like, him and I were talking about going into business with each other. Like, he's going to supply the cannabis oil and I'll have the coconut. We'll mix it together will go into business making huge amounts of trendy paint. We're talking about 55-gallon drums, shipping it all over the world. He wants to try some different strains. Okay. It won't make a difference. THC is THC. He's going to learn that quick. It doesn't matter what strain you use. All you want is that THC oil, and that's the medicine, man. That's the magic. That's where the magic happens. And now we literally have a study that proves it. Just from following people that are using THC and CBD and seeing that they are saying that the THC is actually helping pain better than the CBD does. Bill, thanks. Dorinda, right on. Young 37. We as humans must learn to read because just say left. Right, Young? Just take them out. Anybody come after you, just fucking take them out. That's what it's gonna be. Just get used to it, man. That's what it's gonna be. We're gonna have to fucking kill each other to survive. If someone comes after your shit, you fucking take them out. You know? Oh, he can do another live with you while making it. Tell me watching my videos. John Brownfield. Nice. God damn it, I was supposed to call my family today and I forgot to do it. It's too late. Motherfucker. So is Better Call Saul on? I hope so. I hope it's recording if it is. I missed an order today. I had an order come in and I skipped it, so I had to fill it tonight. And now it's sitting out there on the to-go out. My outgoing. Where's Rogan? He's right here. He's right. Oh, he's right. These things are kind of in the way, I think. He's right there. I believe that's him. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, he's moving around. There he is. Hey, buddy. What's up, buddy? Yeah, you had a big day today. Right back to sleep. God damn. You understand? Anybody shows up here gets a bullet in the head. I don't care who the fuck you are. Don't come over here. I've warned you, Bill Lowry and the rest of you motherfuckers. I've given you plenty of notice, plenty of time to get off your fucking fat dumbasses and go take care of yourselves. Don't think you're coming over here and taking my shit. Fuck you. All right? Any of you. It's bullshit. Oh, I'm going to go over to Nair's house. Yeah, you're going to get shot. You're going to be one of the bodies fucking stacked up in my front yard protecting my ass, just like in 2000, where they had, or 2000, just like in 300, where the fucking stacks of bodies. 2000. So fucking, dude, my brain is so broken. And they stacked all this fucking dead bodies. Bill Lowry is going to be right there on the top of that stack of bodies. Oh, yeah. You'll yell Bill Lowry. It'll be like, Bill Lowry and Bill. Yeah, exactly, Michael. I've sat here for years and told you motherfuckers what to do. Don't think you're coming over to my fucking house. No, you're not fucking welcome here. You know? You're all on your own. Fuck off. And, you know, it's set up like a fucking fortress, this motherfucker. And it's going to be even more set up over the next few years. You know, it's going to be goddamn impervious. It's going to be, you try to come over my wall, it's going to be a death trap. I'll make sure of it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. But it's going to be a dangerous place, and you're not going to want to show your face anywhere near here. Trust me. Nobody's fucking welcome here. And if there's one thing I learned from watching Doomsday Preppers, it's that right there. You don't have fucking guests. I was a super soldier in the army. Right, Bill. Yeah, and I got a gun with a big fat fucking bullet round in it that's got your fucking stupid fat forehead name right on it. And you'll be the, like I said, bro, you're not welcome here. You know? And I'm gonna pick you off like any other motherfucker that shows up at my door. I don't care who the fuck you are. I don't know you. Who the fuck are you? You're fucking nobody. You understand that? You're fucking nobody, and if you want to be somebody, you better go fucking start taking care of yourself and quit fucking thinking you're gonna come over to my fucking house, you little bitch. In fact, Bill, guess what's coming? Anyone? Suck my cock. You just got a fucking block. Fuck off. It's not even funny. Joking around about. I don't give a fuck. You're not welcome here. You're not my friend. And you're not welcome on my live stream anymore, motherfucker. Alright, it's Mr. Super Soldier. I don't give a fuck what you do with your life, but you show up here and you're a fucking dead super soldier. Because you know what? I'm way quicker and I'm way more badass than you think you'll ever fucking be. Trust me. Fucking dug fucking ditches today. What'd you do, you little pussy? Alright, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism, tis for all. Cheers, everybody. Anybody else want to open up a fat fucking mouth to me? Let me know. I'm right here. I got something for you. No more shit talkers in the audience tonight, huh? All right, that's good. Got real quiet real quick, didn't it? Yeah, I literally told someone that the other day. Someone opened up a fat fucking mouth to me and I said, "Oh, you want to come over?" I said, "Come on over and I'll put a bullet in your fucking head. I'm not going to waste my time. I'll just fucking kill you." I was like, and then your kids won't have a fucking father. Is that what you want? Is that what you want for your children? You know, he got friendly real quick. Because when I say that, I mean it. I have no problem pulling a gun on somebody, and I will pull the fucking trigger if I have to. And that's how all the rest of you motherfuckers need to be too. You gotta be ready, man. Or you just fucking lay down and you know, call it quits if you're a fucking bunch of pussies. But you need to start considering this shit right now. It's important. You know, your lives, your family's lives depend on whether or not you believe what I'm telling you. And if you disbelieve me and you walk away, then you're one of the people that I will be laughing at when you're struggling to survive and you're trying to find water or you're trying to find a place to live. I'm gonna be laughing at you because you didn't want to take me seriously, and you deserve everything that you get for not believing me. This is why you should fucking believe me, because I'm the guy that figured this shit out. That's all you need to know. I'm the fucking genius behind this stuff. I'm also the genius that's telling you, go get a tent, go figure out how to survive. No big deal. If I'm wrong, no big fucking deal. I've been growing my beard for, I want to say roughly 6 years. What am I talking about? We started talking about, about people basically in general that lie to their audience members, people like me that do, whether you have a live stream show or you're a pundit or you're a reporter or you've got a Twitter following. We were talking about people that lie to their audience, indiscriminately lie with the only thing backing their up is their own personal agenda and confirmation bias. And if you guys understand what confirmation bias is, you understand that's a very strong, it's a very powerful tool that you use against yourself. And then in turn, you use it against anybody that you're trying to convince. Do you understand that? So let's say that I think that this is pink, okay? I think that this is pink. It's clearly coral, but I think it's pink, okay? Now let's say that I show this to one of my friends and I say, hey, what color is this? You think it's pink? And they go, yeah, it's pink. The reason they said, yeah, it's pink is because, well, it's close to the color pink, and I suggested it was. I made the suggestion to them that it was pink. So they fell for that. Now, if somebody who else comes in and sees that, and I go, do you like my brush, my beard brush? And they go, yeah, except it's pink, bro. Then I go, I knew it was pink. Someone else just verified that it's pink. Now I know it's pink. But here's the problem. It's fucking coral. It's not pink, it's coral. It means it's got like a weird kind of orangish hue that was kind of blended into like a pink, and it gives it the color that they call coral. So my confirmation bias satisfied something that was incorrect in my mind, that I think this is pink. And somebody else said it. My bias is confirmed. I should say not my bias, my theory is confirmed through my unwillingness to accept the truth, because I want this to be pink, because I got in an argument with somebody and they said it was another color and I said no, it's pink. And now I'm going to try to convince myself and other people that it's pink. That's confirmation bias. And that is what every single one of these motherfuckers, these liars, they're all guilty of. Except for Donald Trump, he's not smart enough. He doesn't have the ability to use confirmation bias. He just says things that aren't true, and he thinks everyone's going to believe him because he's the president of the United States. But all these other people are satisfying their own confirmation bias constantly. They're preaching it to their audiences, and their audiences are stroking them stroking them, stroking them, stroking them. And they get that praise and they think that they're right. It's an echo chamber, which is one thing I refuse to have in here. That's why I say if you disagree with me and it's legit, I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. If you politically disagree with me, I'm okay with that. As long as you're not going to come here telling lies about your candidate, I'm fine with that. I'm okay even if you want to support him a little bit. I'm fine with that. You know? I understand it. But most of these people, they just ignore opposition. For instance, when I tweet Chris Mars weather about the pine beetle, he doesn't respond. I think the only response I ever got from him about the pine beetle was that he said, I'm not denying that it's getting warmer. I'm just saying that it's no cause for alarm. That was basically what he said to me one day. And I'm like, oh, so the weather is getting warmer. The climate is getting warmer. The planet is heating up. And it's not cooling down at all. It's only getting warmer. I didn't get much of a reply after that. People in Oregon have been dying. Kepper, learn how to spell the word bin. You fucking asshole. Charge that like it. Some people get so pissed that you are supporting a certain person. Well, you know, David C. Baker Jr. will unfriend you if you're a Trump supporter, and I don't fucking blame him one bit. It's his prerogative, and I used to be like that. And I understand it. I've just come to realize now that that is not how we should be getting along with each other. That, you know, it's not how I feel I should be getting along with people, at least. You know, I feel like I should be listening more to people with opposing opinions, as long as they're being factual, and they find it challenging. They find it very challenging to come at me. You know, they always start with the economy, and then from there it usually starts going downhill, and boom, they tell a lie. They'll say, oh, the economy is booming. I'm like, it's booming for me. And then they get real quiet. They're like, oh, he's benefiting from the economy. He must be a Trump supporter. They immediately go there. Oh, you support Trump? I'm benefiting from the economy. Oh, you support Donald Trump then? Because it's because of what he's doing. And he's making you rich. He is. Donald Trump is. He's making me rich. And they're so shallow. So shallow. Spock. That they just can't seem to understand. They're so shallow. Shallow people. It's hard to argue the facts. But they just can't understand why someone's getting wealthy because of a certain president is in power and you don't support them. And in fact, not only don't you support them, but you talk as much possible shit about him, his family, his cabinet, his supporters as you possibly fucking can. And they just, it shocks them at first, and then they fucking hate you for it. Hey man, I can't help you with that. I can explain it, but I can't help you understand it. I think if you understood it, I wouldn't have to explain it. And this kind of makes me feel like Fred Flintstone. With that 5 o'clock shadow. Here, wait. Yeah, Fred Flintstone. Right there. Hey, Bonnie! Where's Dino? We gotta go over to the yard. We gotta go to the yard. Bonnie, we gotta go to the yard. He didn't talk like that, did he? I wonder what kind of an accent Fred Flintstone had. I should go back and listen. Anyhow, you know, I'll explain it to him. I'll like, you know, Donald Trump is an embarrassment to me. Being an American, I'm embarrassed that he's the president of the United States and that I'm an American citizen. I would never support him. I'd never vote for him. I've known that he was a racist piece of garbage before he was president of the United States. And I've explained that too. You know, and I'm just going to lose my voice talking about it. But they just can't seem to come to grips with that. You know? So I guess that's a sad commentary on a lot of people today. Is a lot of people don't love other people unconditionally. They just don't. And you know, maybe if they did, they'd get it. They'd understand why somebody like me is making thousands and thousands of dollars more than I've ever made before in my life because of Donald Trump. Yet I would never support him, yet I'd never vote for him. What he's doing is wrong on so many levels. I can't even begin to start talking about it. All I can say is it's an embarrassment to me, and that people would even consider that he would be in a leadership politically. I mean, the man understands politics not at all and thinks he knows everything. He's an embarrassment. In the Harvard Yard, pack the cow in the Harvard Yard. There shouldn't be an R in Harvard. There should be no I in Harvard. There's no I in Harvard. Marcy, go park the car in the Harvard Yard. Marcy, go park the car in the Harvard Yard. Harvard Yard. See, because you're from Massachusetts, you think there's an R there, but there's no R there. Yeah, you're right. The Democrats do themselves no good. They eat themselves many times. They could have got Donald Trump on some serious crimes, like war crimes type shit. But because they support war, they had to find something else. That's true. That's why the Democrats didn't go after him on what happened in I believe it was in the Ukraine. There was like a massacre of people over there, and I believe it was Saudi Arabia, right? And Donald Trump funded it, gave them all of the weapons to do it, and they massacred a ton of people. I've never heard the whole story. I've just heard people refer to it lots of times. I don't understand exactly what happened. I don't know how many people died. But no, the Democrats didn't want to go after him on that because, hey, they're making money. Nancy Pelosi, Hillary Clinton, they're all making money off of these war companies, these companies that sell war. You know, so they're going with the flow, man. They didn't call him out on that bullshit. Have it. Have it. Have it. Have it. Pack the can to have it yet. Have it yet. And don't forget to bring a deck of CADs. Don't forget the CADs. Yeah, don't forget the CADs. Go pack the can to have it yet. Massey, go pack the can to have it yet. Don't forget the CADs. The playing CADs. We're just having fun with that, aren't we? Well, you're gonna miss snow soon enough, I'm sure. Either that or we might get massive amounts of snow. Who knows what the weather's gonna do? You know, it could be the craziest shit. As the oceans rise, there's more moisture. There could be even worse snow events. You know, bigger floods. There's definitely going to be floods. The problem is, a guy was talking about the sun coming through and killing, with the ocean tides coming in and killing mangroves. And then the sun just baking the land and not allowing any life to live there anymore. He talks about a feedback loop. Man, you guys should watch this video. Tim Black's live right now? What? Tim Black, too strong. Live now. I got an advertisement. Oh, he hasn't gone live yet? All right. Got some time. I'd like to get my guitar out and rock out to that. So I'm watching. Here, let me bring. Hey, Chuckles, McGurski, McGriddle, McGee, Chuckles. Tim Black be rocking, yeah. Look at that, perfect fit. Get your coffee with Tim Black, yeah. Coffee with Tim Black. And the Wolf Pack.
Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. Yeah. Hey people, how you doing? My name is Tim Black. Welcome to the Tim Black Show. Glad you could May.
He's wearing a.
Ed.
Is he wearing a tie?
What's going on, people? What's going on? Hope you
He's never gonna wear my hoodie.
Facebook, people on YouTube, our friends out there on Periscope or Twitter. The Twitters, glad to have you here. Thank you for tuning in. Let's do a quick check to make sure we are good on these platforms. Let's make sure, guys. Ooh, that sounds good. That's YouTube right there. What's up, YouTube people? What's happening, YouTube people? Let me say hello to Arlene and Zachary and Joe and Wawa and Joe and Alteron Kubula, Alteron, Tatiana and Google. What's up, man? And Mad Wolf and Brian and David and Peter and Mr. Grizzly and Antonio and Kadama and Lulu and Brad and Little Rock and Hewlett and Trendy Dabbers. What's up, brother? Sonny Glenn.
Yeah!
Jim back. The whole crew, guys. Buck, what's up, Buck? Thank you for all you
Single
do,
me
Buck.
out!
We back, brother. We are back. Bigger and stronger. Now let me quickly jump over to Facebook. Make sure that we're good to go on Facebook. Sometimes
Yes.
Facebook give me problems.
Yes.
Facebook people in the house. What's up, Facebook? See, right now it's not even scrolling. There we go, Stan. There we go. What's up, Facebook? John and Jasmine and
I got a little
and
shout
Paul
out.
And Neil and Diane and Amy and John, the whole crew. Thank you, Facebook, for being here. Where's Uli? There goes Lana. There goes Rita. Thank you for being here. Hey, Diane Davies. Thank you, guys. Rita, what's up, Rita?
Wearing a goddamn tie.
All right, guys.
Oh, he's wearing
Everybody's
a tie.
feeling good. Everybody's here. We're going to put this back in drive mode right now,
Is
guys.
he always wearing a
Let me say
tie?
this. Let me start off by saying, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Wolfpack. Thank you. Thank you for helping to send me to South Carolina. Yeah, South Carolina primary. I was there in the flesh. South Carolina primary. I just spent most of the day recouping from the 7+ hour drive that my brother and I, my photographer and I, undertook to go to South Carolina. But I want you to know, guys, we had an amazing time in South Carolina. Guys, I'm back. I'm better, bigger, stronger, and it's because of the Wolfpack. I want to say shout out to everybody that I met, everybody that I ran into, everybody that I re-met or met again, because I already met you, in South Carolina. A lot of my friends were in South Carolina. A lot of Wolfpack was in South Carolina. What's up, Google? How you doing, brother? Ran into Google in South Carolina. A lot of young people, a lot of old people, a lot of middle-aged, middle-of-the-road people, a lot of young at heart people, a lot of people like me, young at heart, a lot of every color, every shape, every size, every situation, every standing, everything. It was all represented there in South Carolina, people that were at the Bernie. And I went to a number of events, so I just want to say shout out to everybody there. We got so much to get to tonight. I'm going to keep shouting you guys out. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was amazing. So many folks, man. So much to report, so much footage that I have to get to, that I have to upload. But believe me, there was so much going on with Super Tuesday right around the corner. I really want to get to it, but we have to deal with what's about to happen. So shout out to Google, shout out to Chuck Modi, shout out to my brothers and my sisters and my brothers and my others who showed up. I love you. Thank you so much for all you do. Thank you. Shout out to Tara Samples, Tara, my sister. Shout out to Brianna Joy. Shout out to Angelo, the whole crew over there, the Bernie Sanders whole crew. Shout out to Senator Nina Turner. Wonderful seeing you again. Shout out to the respectful, iconic Danny Glover for entertaining me for a while.
Wow.
Shout out to Ari Melba from MSNBC for interviewing with me.
Wow.
Shout out to everyone that I had an opportunity to speak with. Shout out to Councilwoman Tara Samples out there in the great state of Ohio. Shout out to the guy that was on the tip. Oh, Congressman Ro Khanna, who's been on this show 3-4 times, but I finally got to interview him live in person. Shout out to Ro. We had a great conversation. All right. But guys, ladies and gentlemen, Johnsons. Oh, it was amazing to have my Johnsons in the house saying Johnson at Bernie rallies. It was amazing. It's something else, man. It was really something, man. We had a great time. So, guys, I want you to know, folks, Johnson, we did the thing, Johnson. I want you to know, Johnson, we represented totally. But we got something we got to deal with. We got some stuff we got to deal with, some things we got to talk about, because, once again, my services are required. Because, once again, truth needs to be told. No time for people to be looking for jobs. No time for people trying to secure their place of employment. It's time for us to fight fire with fire, to come out swinging, to speak truth to power, and let the chips fall where they may, because this is a moment of reckoning for the Democratic Party. And look, here we go, guys. Let's start this. Let's do this. Let's start this. Let's get this in perspective for everyone that's involved. 2016 was a reject, not only of Hillary Clinton, not only of the Democratic Party, but it also was a rejection of the Republican Party. What we saw in 2016, make no mistake about it, it was a rejection of business as usual. I know that. I know that. You know that. People rejected the status quo. They rejected Jeb Bush, status quo candidate. They could have went that way. On both sides of the aisle. The Republicans rejected Marco Rubio. They rejected him. Chris Christie. They rejected him. Get him out of here. Hit the bricks. Hit the bricks. We don't want the same old, is what the GOP was telling them. That's right. That's what the conservatives, that's what the moderate Republicans, that's what they always saying. We don't want the same old. That's why they got Donald Trump. They say, get the bricks, Carly Fiorina. We don't want you. We don't want you. Get out of here. You stink. Get out. All of you. The whole lot of you. Get out of here. Big Carson, you different, but get out of here too. Get out. You don't know how to work the media. Go. Get out. We ain't got time. Landslide victories. Donald Trump mopped the floor with a lot of them. So it was obviously a rejection of the status quo by the Republicans, by the conservatives, by that part of that group of people that, hate to label people, but we got to label people in order to have this conversation. Very obviously, that's what happened. Anyone out there doubt that what they did was clean, is a clean, honest portrayal of what it looks like to get rid of, in that respect, no longer have any need for the Republican status quo BS. They wanted gone with it. They wanted it gone so badly. They said, come on, let's get this reality game show host and owner of casinos and debauchery and grabs women by the stuff. Let's give him a shot. What the hell? That's a big thing. So now we got the Democratic Party. They had somebody who was trying to change the paradigm as well, trying to shift things in a new direction. Same deal. His name was Senator Bernie Sanders. Senator Bernard Sanders, as Killer Mike would say. And he got rejected by the establishment. They wanted their status quo establishment candidate, Hillary Clinton. They put her in place, man. They did everything they needed to do. They overturned the will of the people when the people in the states like Minnesota, Wisconsin said, we want Bernie. West Virginia said, we want Bernie. The powers that be, the superdelegates, elected officials, and party cronies said, nah, we don't care that you voted for him. We giving you Hillary because Hillary's better for you. You don't know what you like. You don't know what you want. You don't know what's best for you. You're peasants. We make decisions, not you. Ain't that right, Al Franken? Isn't that right, Amy Klobuchar?
Al Franken has his own show.
But at the end of the day, the Democratic Party was so unenthused by the establishment pick that they didn't come out for Hillary. 5% of the blacks, 5% less blacks showed up, 10% less Latinos showed up. I don't know. 5% less white women showed up. I guess this was bad. White men were non-existent. They were They went Trump, but they stayed home. They went fishing. So it was a rejection of status quo politics. Now, can you believe after that full display, as my brother CJ would say, the full display, CJ, what's up? That's the context. It's obvious. People got tired of status quo politics. They tired and showed it in 2016. The Democratic Party wants to do it again. They want more status quo politics. They want to force down the mouths of the American people, of the Democratic Party, of liberals, progressives, anybody who's not voting for Trump. They want to force down your mouth an establishment candidate. And we, the people, are like, we just said, we just told you. We didn't want that. We just told.
What's going on with this connection?
Are you deaf, dumb, blind, stupid? What is it? We just shut.
I wonder if I'm the only one getting the circle of death.
Told you. So look, guys, if you had spoiled milk, you open the refrigerator, you go in the refrigerator
Because I'm broadcasting.
to get some milk, and you open the carton, and you go, oh, woo, Lord, this is spoiled. Wow, that's rancid. Oh my God.
Hey, Billy.
What do you do with the milk? What do you do with the milk?
Put it on your compost pile.
With that, you throw it out, right? You empty it, you rinse it out, you put it in the recycle bin, right? Good for you. You're good people. You're good people. That's the Democratic Party. You know what the Democratic Party does?
They drink it.
Put that sucker right back in the refrigerator.
No, they drink it.
Yeah, put it right back in the refrigerator. Maybe we can drink it later because it'll be better. Maybe people will want to drink it later.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching my show. I hope you all had a good time. I'll see you on the next one tomorrow. You guys enjoy your evenings. Go check out Tim Black and ask him if he's excited about getting his. Hey, I can check the tracking on his. I can check the tracking on his order right now. It's tracked. It should be tracked. Hopefully, it's scanned. No, what? Oh, it's refreshing. Thank you, Robin. It's refreshing. It takes a little while for it to refresh. Oh, huh. That's not cool, man. Whoa, what? Dude, I fucked up a goddamn... postage. I didn't change the weight on something, and I already sent it out. That's okay. I ended up paying double what I should have paid for it. Psst. Dude, aren't these scanned? These all should have been picked up. Today's not a holiday, is it? Oh, it says USPS picked up item. Yeah! Scanned at 4:36. Yeah, it's scanned in. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm so upset I overpaid for that, man. Fucking A. Another stupid mistake. It's only a $4 mistake, no big deal. I've been making a lot of mistakes lately. Yeah, it's 4:36 p.m. Scanned in. What did he order? He didn't order anything. I'm sending him some free stuff. I'm sending him paint oil, a t-shirt, and a hoodie. But it doesn't look like he'll wear it. It looks like he's wearing a suit and tie on his show now. I wonder if he always does that. You go back a couple of shows, see if he's still, because he used to do like casual shit. 7 months ago, 5 days ago. Stupid fucking commercials. Okay, there he's not wearing a tie. There, he could. Okay, he's wearing a jacket and an undershirt. He could be wearing my black shirt as an undershirt, which is cool. That's a possibility. Okay. That's good. Let me see if I see something else. 5 days ago. 1 week ago. 1 week ago. 3 weeks ago. Here, let's see what he was wearing 3 weeks ago. You're hooked on Breaking Bad? Yeah, I'm watching it too. Oh, he's wearing a fucking tie there, motherfucker. He's wearing the same goddamn suit and tie he's wearing tonight. Alright, let me see what else. That was 3 weeks ago. Here's 2 weeks ago. Let me see what he's wearing. He's wearing a jacket with a shirt. Okay, cool. An undershirt. Maybe he'll wear my No Law Regarding Cannabis shirt, man. With a jacket over the top of it. That'd be bad as fuck. We'll see if he'll do it. Oops. Alright, you guys. Right on, KC Karma. You guys take care. I will see you on the next live show. Bye, y'all. I didn't miss 420. I would say that it says 420 right there. Duh.